What's up, Taurus? This is your weekly reading from July 29th to August 5th, I want to say. My name's Tori Franco. If you're new here, this is my channel. I don't want to say it's just a tarot channel. It's way more than that. Self-development. But I like using tarot for self-development. Wow. Sometimes I can judge how a reading's going to go by the way the shuffle goes. And okay, Taurus. If you're new here, consider subscribing, hitting the like button, sharing, leaving a hate comment, whatever the fuck you feel called to do. These are timeless readings, meaning if you come across this reading a year after its date, but something drew you in, there's a message here for you. Energy is fluid. It changes second by second. We all have free will. We all have choices within us to do things and say things that we feel is right. And we're all in different places in our lives. So keep that in mind. I don't predict the future. I'm not Jesus. So, yeah, I'm just reading the vibe for the week. If it resonates, great. If not, tune in next week. Maybe it'll resonate next week. If you're interested in a personal reading, I give those via Etsy. That's linked in the description below. They're pre-recorded readings. You ask me one question, I'll answer it to the best of my ability with the cards in a 15-minute reading. Pre-recorded reading. If you want a one-on-one with me, I'm doing away with those for my patrons. So consider becoming a patron ASAP if that's something you want, a one-on-one reading. Anywhere from a half hour to an hour, depending on what tier you are. Those will be going away, I want to say, after August. So if you want to take advantage of that now, you can do that. That's really it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for the Tauruses. Tauruses, whatever. Y'all have been really fucking me up, Taurus. Y'all's energy's been woo. Motherfucker. Okay, all right. I'm feeling a little bit more. Let me not speak too soon. You got the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about paranoia in a situation. Could be fear. It could be releasing the paranoia, depending. I'm seeing you still have not moved from a situation, right? There still is no resolve in a situation. Y'all are still staying put in a situation. But you're at the very least ready to take a plunge, right? You have the 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like, I have not been able to move on from this bullshit energy, if that makes sense. But then I think you're reaching a point where you're realizing you might need some alone time to reflect within. This is the Hermit card. You know, when you go into Hermit mode, you're kind of hibernating a little bit and seeking answers. It's not bad isolation. It is needed solitude. There's a difference between isolation and solitude. In isolation, you literally don't speak to anybody. You don't express your feelings, not even to yourself. It's like you're isolating. You're cutting yourself off. That's not this energy. This is, I need a little time for myself, for solitude, to really get some introspection to figure out what my next move is. Because whatever your next move is needs to progress you 3 of Wands on the path. And I feel like it will. It's like, what I'm seeing is literally a progression. It's like, I'm stuck. Okay, let me back away, take some time for myself, meditate on it really for like a couple of weeks or 2 weeks, whatever. Self-care, journal, like figure my feelings out. And then the progression is, okay, now I know exactly what I need to do and how I need to do it. So good for you, because the last 2 weeks, y'all's energy has been making my back hurt. So I'm happy for you for that. Finally realizing that you can't be go all the time and get the answers that way. You have to, I want to say be still, but it's not even about stillness. It's just you have to go within and stop worrying about what other people are going to say or do or think, and really ask yourself what you want and find the answers within yourself. I feel like you're realizing this week that's something, that's definitely something you need to do. Y'all are annoying. Not me speaking too soon. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is about rebuilding our confidence in a situation. The situation, it's funny, that the situation that you have not moved on from, you're no longer putting work into it. You've stopped putting effort into it. So it's very funny because it's like you haven't, there's no movement, but you're also not working, if that makes sense. The Seven of Wands in reverse is about, in this instance, the way that I would see this is about you dropping a guard. Maybe the guard that you've been keeping with yourself, possibly, if that makes any sense. I don't know, because I don't know your situation, but it's like maybe you've been refusing to talk to yourself. Genuinely. Talk to your higher self, if that makes any fucking sense, about what it is you want, need, what your next steps are going to be. Once you figure that out, you drop that guard with yourself, you go within, you get some introspection, you figure out what it is you want, then it's time for movement. Then it's time for expansion. Again, Three of Wands is all about progress and expansion. Then it's like, okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, Taurus. But beware, because this is also burnout. So again, it's like the minute you start moving again, if you are in a place of like stepping back and having solitude, the minute you start moving again, stop doing the most. We don't need to do that. You're going to burn out. You can slow and steady wins the race, you know, with all the tasks that you need to get done and all the things that you're doing for other people. Slow the fuck down, bruh. Slow down. It's like you're realizing that that's what you need, but you're so programmed to go. That's what the Four of Swords in reverse is like. Be careful, because once you're back out there doing it and you're making the progress, you run the risk of burnout. So just keep that in mind, Taurus. Let's get some more fucking cards. Whoop. And this could be progress in anything. Just whatever your situation is, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Progress, nonetheless. We love to see it. Okay. For fuck's sake. The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Let me figure out what this means. You got the Knight of Pentacles here over this energy. Over the Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This I would see is the person that you are no longer putting your energy into. This person is trying to be consistent or has been consistent, but you, the foundation, here we are. You've realized, oh, no, this is not the Three of Pentacles. My bad. This is the Five of Pentacles. This is about releasing the negative thoughts. Once you go within yourself and you figure out what the fuck it is you want. I feel like maybe you've been having a lot of anxiety, a lot of maybe intrusive thoughts or something like that. The cards are saying the Hermit and this Seven of Wands in reverse, the way that I would see it is like, once you drop the guard with yourself, like your higher self, right? and you really go within and you really get in touch with like your inner feelings and your inner pains even, and just like get introspection, that's when I'm seeing like the road is clear for you and the thoughts are not rooted in negativity and lack mindset. We're no longer focusing on loss. We're focusing on, okay, this is what I'm going to do to expand my horizons and better myself. King of Cups comes out in reverse. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this could be a water sign that it has emotionally withdrawn from you. Or you are just, or that it's just saying you, Taurus, are emotionally withdrawing from really anything right now other than your own feelings. Trying to figure out where the fuck you're at. Because the last two readings, y'all have been all over the place. This Ace of Wands in reverse, to be quite honest, have no idea what the fuck this is. This is either like, that wasn't a fart. This is either like a passion that didn't come to light, like a spark that never happened. Because the Ace of Wands upright is about a spark of inspiration. That gets things going. This is like, oh, we're kind of running out of fuel for the fire. Take it as it resonates, because I have no idea what the fuck that means or how this equates in this particular reading. Sometimes I can tell a story. Sometimes I'm like, okay. So you're entering for yourself. You're entering into a better mindset. Or the cards are saying, again, once you kind of get some introspection, then you will be entering into a better mindset. And maybe you'll be seeing the bigger picture. Because the Three of Wands is all about, again, expansion, progress. So it's like you're seeing the bigger picture. You need to see the bigger picture in the situation. Let's get more cards before I continue to speak. All right. We love to see this. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, upright. That is about you literally getting everything that you want out of life. Everything you deserve, everything you want. That's the money, the house, the partner, the dogs, the kids, everything. Whatever you want materialistically, not even materialistically, but whatever you want to physically manifest in this world, in your life, the 10 of Pentacles is like, you're getting all of it. Take it as it resonates. The High Priestess comes out over this King of Pentacles energy. It's like, I'm seeing this as your inner knowing, right? Again, what did I say before? Be still. The High Priestess is about being still. Not trying to create answers, not trying to get answers, not trying to ask this person, this thing, that thing, whatever. Being still and getting the answers within her or his self, right? The High Priestess has an inner knowing of what she wants, where she's going, how to do it, what she's going to do, who's good in her life, that sort of thing. I feel like you're entering into this new like energy of, instead of you trying to ask every single person other than yourself, you're finally like, wait a second. Only I have the answers to that. Okay, bet. Once you fucking really implement it and maybe go into solitude a little bit. And again, I'm not saying don't speak to your friends or people. Only speak to people that you really feel you can trust, that have your best interest at heart, that aren't going to try to like influence you in any single solitary way, right? That are just going to give you the most unbiased opinions or advice, right? Once you do that, there's balance. Y'all have been so imbalanced and ungrounded. Once you kind of just stop, go within, trust yourself, trust your gut, trust what your inner self is telling you, there's the fucking balance. But again, I don't know, this could be about dreams. Maybe you're having dreams about this fucking water sign that literally pops up every single reading. Or this could just be about the Seven of Cups is about, it can sometimes be dreams, it can sometimes be fantasy, it can be having multiple options, weighing out your options, but having clouded judgment in regards to those options. So again, there's a need to go within, be still, so that you're not in this clouded judgment place. So your judgment and the judgment of another person is not clouded. You can see the situation for exactly as it is. I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're getting to this point of like finally being able to see a situation for what it is, and see, like I said, seeing the bigger picture, seeing the whole picture, and realizing, okay, this is how I'm going to balance this situation out. This is how I'm going to be as fair as humanly possible. Trust my gut. It's like the balance between, you literally have the High Priestess and Justice sitting right next to each other. Justice is all about making decisions that are fair from our mental faculties, making decisions that are balanced and just. High Priestess is about not making decisions and being still, but trusting a gut. So it's like you need to have this, I don't want to say head over heart, I want to say head over gut. It can't be one over the other. You have to make sure there's a balance, because you have been so fucking imbalanced the last two readings that I've read for whatever Taurus this is for, or resonating for. Y'all have been so out of balance, just doing the most, go, not wanting to face yourself. Like sometimes we do the most, right? This Four of Swords in reverse. Sometimes we get ourselves to that burnout place, and I've been there. We get ourselves to that burnout place because we don't want to face the reality of the situation. We don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to face our situations. So we distract ourselves with work or whatever. Make it make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that is, you're finally realizing it is futile to do that. That you finally need to like really come into your own and bring balance back into a situation. Let us see. Also at the end, I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards to see. Sometimes it's cool to pull them and see if they make sense with the reading and what I've been saying. So far, it's worked. Watch, none of these literally... Whatever. I'm just going to stop thinking and just fucking do this. You're fucking annoying, Taurus. Here you are again. The Ace of Wands is in reverse again at the bottom of the deck. Don't miss out on your passions and the things that you really want because you're too stubborn and too afraid to take a leap of faith onto something. Sometimes the new can be really scary. We got the Fool in reverse. This is like, I am too afraid to take this next step. Stop being a vagina. You're missing out on a good thing, and you're creating an imbalance in a possibly a relationship between you and another person because you are too stubborn. This is the stubborn card, and this is your card, King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, this earth energy. You are too stubborn to just stop for a second, realize exactly what it is that you want and feel, and go for it. Just go for it. Stop being an idiot. Y'all are just annoying, Taurus. If this is your reading, and I don't mean that, I'm saying that from a loving place, I promise. Y'all are just being so stubborn right now. And you need to really, I feel like for yourself, you need to really, really, really do this for yourself. Because it might be eye-opening for you. And it might dissipate whatever fears you're having about whatever this situation is. And you might realize, holy shit, life is too short for me to not take a risk on something that I truly want, that I'm passionate about, that lights me up on the inside. Don't miss out on your passions. Don't give up on your passions because you're too afraid. I'm not even getting like a lack of confidence. I'm getting fear. The Fool in reverse is, the Fool upright is this energy of like, I'm going to do what I want to do, and whatever the next step is, I know it's meant for me, and I'm just going to keep walking this path because I trust that the path is laid out for me. And even if I walk off a cliff, I know that there's something at the bottom that's going to catch me. Like, that's the Fool. The Fool walks into a situation with the utmost confidence, even though they don't know what the fuck is going to happen in the situation. They just trust. They have the utmost trust. And that's why they're the Fool, because they have the utmost trust that everything will work out in their favor. And we live in a society that looks at people like that as fools, right? When Steve Jobs was starting his company in his garage, and he trusted that he was going to do what he came to do, even though he had no plan laid out or whatever, people looked at him like he was a fool. But he said, la-di-da, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going to just do what I want to do because I know that the universe is going to work things out for me. And sure as shit, it did. This is the opposite of that. This is, nope, I'm not going to take a risk on anything because I am terrified of what's on the other side. And because of that, some sort of, I mean, this could literally be like some sort of partnership. And this could be a business partnership or whatever, but it's a good partnership, is suffering because of it. Because of your stubbornness to just take a risk on something. So take that as it resonates. But we gon' pull some cards. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. This is the Moonology deck. I love this deck. Let's see what we got for the Tauruses, the stubborn ass Tauruses. Let's see what they say. Okay. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. So if this is like a business endeavor and you're afraid that something's not going to pan out, this is your sign. It's going to work out for you. You are good enough. I feel like this is saying, no matter what situation you're in right now, just know that you deserve to be happy. You deserve the best. And so I'm not seeing this, again, I'm not seeing a lack of confidence. I'm seeing a fear of taking the next step because you're afraid of what's on the other side. Right. Have faith in your dreams is at the bottom. So have faith that the universe, and here we got the moon. I mean, this is a moon deck, but the moon is all about intuition. It's like, have faith and trust your intuition that everything is going to work out as it's supposed to. But before any of that, you need to get your energy right if you haven't already started to. And there are some Tauruses that are watching right now, and I know I'm saying this at the 11th minute, at the end of this, but there are some Tauruses that are already implementing this and are seeing the changes. You know, y'all are going within, trusting yourselves, you know, being one with yourself, trusting whatever the situation, and learning to trust the universe and what's laid out in front of you. But the Tauruses I'm talking to are the Tauruses that have not yet done that. And y'all need to. So take that as it resonates. I love you all very much. I'll see y'all next week. Never mind. I was going to say your weekly schedule, but I think y'all know by now that Thursdays are when Earth signs come out. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.